Having a riot. It's a great time. Great time here in KLandos. Hello, and welcome back. Kerelle here, and I'm excited to be back in this world after a little bit of a break, summertime stuff and all that. Check it out. I redid a little bit of the storage room, and I like it a lot better. So I did change some of the block palette around, and I decorated some of the inside. Put some paintings up, some shelves, made it look just a little bit fancier. So overall, I think I'm happy in terms of just temporary storage space. So there's a few things I have in mind. One of those is the spawner that I found now that I don't have the spawner nearby. Okay. Stop right there before we go any farther. This is future me. Hi. And I've decided I'm going to change the way that things are going. So we flash forward now to flash back into how I did the skeleton farm. So I have a little spawner area. Guess it's time to start digging. Now I'm still going to have the ones on the side of the spawner, and that kind of scares me a little bit, but I will figure that out, because I'm going to have to. And I was kind of disappointed with myself for not bringing the skeletons high enough up to drop down and take any damage. So what I did was run around and clear out some of the mine shaft, and then neglected to actually raise them up. Let me make sure I don't break the wrong ones. That one is big. Large, I mean. This is a cluster. Cluster? This is a little bit better than I thought. Every piece of glass, I get 2 pieces of glass out of the deal. Doubled glass? Yeah, I like that. I still need to decorate it. I still have some work to do. So, whatever. At least it'll heal me and give me experience and all that good stuff. Because yes, I have mending. I got mending from one of my villagers. Another thing that I decided to do, speaking of villagers, is actually check this out. You notice I have 45 iron ingots in my hand. You can see that guy on fire over there. That's an iron farm. So I built that too. It would have been helpful to have more than one lever at least. Oh no. I have a feeling there's a llama and a minecart up here. That's not at all what I wanted. Yep, that's exactly what's going on here. Perfect. Okay. I got a little carried away, and I found myself in a bit of a predicament here with an iron golem spawning before I was necessarily ready for him to. Oh, that was really scary. Don't hit the golem. There. Seems like it works. Alright, so I finished that iron farm out there, and I decided that the next best thing to do would be to get an actual villager trading hall together. So that's what I did. So my trading hall is a little funny. Not that that's a surprise. I might need to change up this little corner thing. But other than that, I think it's ready to accept a villager and I happen to have one ready. Oh, absolutely not what I meant to do. Don't leave, sir. Nope. Love it. Scoop him right in there. Got another baby. Got another minecart. Up and in. I got some villagers into the trading hall, and I did have a little bit of some issue building this, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm weirded out by that corner, but other than that, it seems alright. And then when I was done with the villager trading hall, at least for that moment, I decided to go back and fix the skeleton spawner. So that I'm really glad I did that finally. One head. That's what I'm talking about. Now, of course, through the times in between all of that, I also did some decorating around the base and stuff like that. If I'm gonna make things look nice, I got this moss block a while back. And I also, what else? Oh, I went for a little boat ride. We'll get there. And got some spruce saplings. And then I planted those saplings, along with some jungle saplings that I still had left. But as you can see, I've been turning the ground into pods over there. I have had such a time with this episode. Let me tell you, I did put together a little bit of an auto smelting system here. So you look, fuel in that bucket. It's not a bucket. You can put what you want to be smelted in that bucket. Still not a bucket. And out it comes in this bucket. That's that. I also put a little mini kelp machine. It's just slow. I have decorated the lands with some crops, and I'm trying my hand at some custom trees. So I've got this odd bird here, and I've got this one here. I put some signs up. So this is the Northwest Trail. This is the Through Trail. And this is the River of Fortune. I think there's another river somewhere too. And check it out. I went digging in another. And now I have some ancient debris. Maybe strip mining isn't so bad. And strip mining in the nether. Did I get it? Yes. Is it the only one? That's the one for this trunk. Now I have two. I love it. So, the next project that I have in mind is a little scary, which is why I've been putting it off by doing all kinds of other things this video. So, I am about to fill some buckets of milk and try to be brave. Okay. Got milk. In we go. Here's the thing. I have my skeletons going through there, probably not far enough, up and over and down, which is fine. The problem being, there's another spawner nearby. If I can raise these skeletons up higher and get them out of the way, maybe faster, like push them farther along into that wall, push them up, and then make them drop up a little bit higher, but still still be a one-hitter, and maybe, but how many times do I have to rebuild the skeleton farm, and is it really going to be worth it just to add some stupid poisonous spiders? I don't know, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. So here's the tricky part. The part that I'm really, really, really not looking forward to. I think, because I did come across the spider spawns like right up there, and I got the coordinates. I think I counted them up correctly, but it's from like the base of the spawner. So if I jump up here, base of the spawner is about here. So I should be able to go like 12, I think it is, from here. So I start going up here. That's 1, 2. Okay. Yep. This is dangerous. I'm gonna get attacked, aren't I? Oh, yep. Quite a party in here. This 1, 2, 3. So that is the start of my cave spider spawner XP fun thing. Now I have to somehow get it linked up to my skeleton spawner. Okay. They will drop down right there. Go ahead and put a torch there, block there. That's a start. I think I'm going to solve the skeletons first and then the spiders, I guess. A couple of things need to be done before I call this ready. One of those things is putting ice in here. So I'm thinking maybe put ice there. And maybe put ice there. Okay, lights should all be off. That should now be working, hopefully. If I come up here, you should be able to watch them fall down there, yeah. And then wait for them to come over here. And they are one hit. Okay. Now, the scarier bit. Where we have to knock out the lights in there somehow. So, and I guess get ready to be really, really poisoned and scared. Just do what you need to do. 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 Now get out of here. Yeah, just get out of here. I think I did it. I did it? I did it. Oh. Okay. Double? I have a double spawner? Wait, is this for real? I made a double spawner. Why am I so excited about this? So that I can't go any farther than this wall than the spiders. But it seems like something's slowing them down anyway. Like, where are they? Double spawner. I need to fancy this place up, but this is a double spawner if I ever saw one. Yep. So I moved the portal. And I fancied the whole area up a little bit. I moved the enchanting setup. And yeah. Some spiders there. Skeletons there. And zombie pigmen there. I have come out of the double spawner caves to get some fresh air and actually kind of a nice view from up here. I'm chopping down a tree. I have to get some logs. I've got a plan already in place for the next project. So I've got a bunch of logs, and then I also need a bunch of leaves. I have a little area set up back over here for this project that I have in mind. It's a big project. If we have hopper, chest. I have done something. And it's not a good something. It was kind of a stupid something. So I'm in the project of undoing it. Because, well, I felt like I had to. And because it's atrocious. So let's climb up here. Alright, so as you can see, I have this platform of leaves that I am now trying desperately to get rid of. Because I wanted to make a creeper farm. And I was looking at all kinds of different creeper farm designs and trying to figure out which one I wanted to use. I went fishing, got fish, just in case I wanted to tame a cat and all that stuff. And then somewhere along the line, I ended up choosing a design. And for whatever reason, it was a design I had already looked at, and I was like, oh, I can't build that. It's not for Java. Well, I built it anyway. I guess I forgot that I turned it down because it was a bedrock build, and I just decided to build it anyway. No excuse. I used like a really weird mix of leaves, as you can tell, and it turned out pretty ugly because of that. So, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to have to tear it down. Oh, I miss the water. Having a riot. It's a great time. Great time here in KLandos. Well, I'm making some progress rebuilding it. It's taking some time for sure. But to be honest with you, it was quicker to tear it down than it was to build it in the first place. So that was at least kind of helpful. This has been such a project. I can't even believe I decided to do this in the first place. But I really would like some ancient debris. And strip mining in the nether is kind of lame. So I thought, well, I'll get some TNT. I'm next to a desert, so that's pretty easy, right? But the problem with that is you still need the gunpowder, and I don't have that much. So I figure I've got to have a gunpowder farm. Oh, my finger hurts. Ouch. I was crouching for too long. All I need to do is finish this platform and put water buckets in the dispensers, and I think once the lights get knocked out, we'll be good to go. Come in here, put a bucket of water. Bucket of water? Bucket of water. And I guess, turn the bad light on. I'm assuming once the redstone goes around and makes the water come out, all those torches will go away. Come up here and turn that on. See what happens. I'm just going to sit here and watch for a minute, I guess. Try to figure out what I have done wrong. And come back, I guess, because this is stupid. Why, hello. I'm up here on a platform in the sky. Just hanging out. Standing here in my little box. Because I finished the creeper farm. Let's check it out. But yeah, I mean, what I want to do, because I have an actual, kind of a really interesting idea with this whole gunpowder farm thing. I was looking up actual gunpowder factories and all the different stages or whatever, like different things that need to go on to be able to create gunpowder. Well, there goes a creeper. One of those things is actually where they turn wood into charcoal and mix charcoal with like sulfur or whatever to make the gunpowder. And like, what is it called? Something peat. Saltpeter? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm thinking I could try to have some kind of a way to incorporate a couple of different elements and turn this almost into like a, well, because it's a little bit more industrial, something like a gunpowder factory, even though this in and of itself is its own little gunpowder factory, but we'll pretend. It's been a super busy episode. I've done a lot of things, so I figured I'd at least pop back over here and just, I don't know, be a little bit proud that I did a double spawner and made it look kind of okay at least. But that's early on in the episode, making that a skeleton spawner and then changing it about 5 times before it ended up here. But that's okay. So I think that's it, and hopefully it won't take me an incredibly long time to get the next episode out, but I'm kind of wondering if that's not going to happen until after 118 comes out. So we'll see. If I can get a little bit going before that, it would be nice to have kind of like a preparation type of a video or something like that, although I'm not really sure what to prep for 118. So we'll see how it all goes, but I do appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.